Hi everyone, this is Matt, and I'm here with my colleague
Jeff now.
And we're a couple consultants from PREDICTif Solutions, which is a consulting company located in Houston. We specialize in the IBM Cognos suite, as well as in Deca and Oracle Hyperion. But today we're going to kick off a series of videos that's going to take a look at IBM's newest product, which is Cognos Insight. And we're just going to do a brief overview today, maybe show you the ins and outs, but eventually we'll go more in depth as the series continues. So Insight is a bridgeway to the Cognos BI suite, and it's only included in the newest version of Cognos TM1, which is version 10. So the first thing we're going to do is just take a look at an example that IBM has provided us. We'll go in here and we'll go to File Open, and we'll open this CDD file. What's neat about having CDD files is that you can set these pages up and you can send them to people, and they're going to get the exact same view, much like you can do in BI. But in this, as you'll see later on, you can actually write back the data back into the cubes if it's allowed. And this first page that's in this example is going to be just this header page. You can see it has this presentation feel to it, more like PowerPoint, and it has these buttons here. So whenever you create one of these Insight projects, you can actually create navigation, you can create presentations, or you can make something with more complex UI for developers or for people that enter the data. So the first thing we're going to do in this example is just take a look at these sales results in this presentation, which will take us into this graph, which for people that are used to using BI, it'll look familiar and somewhat impressive. And as you can see, we have this nice navigation pane over here. We have a cross tab down here. It's got a very nice presentation feel to it. This example here is obviously for somebody to look at and analyze. Not a lot of data entering in this example. But we can go back to the overview and we can click the second button, Pipeline Health, which will take us to another page. And as you can see, this one's different. It's got its own navigation over here. And this is kind of what you can do with Insight. You can create these nice, inclusive presentations, chock full of data for the business people to analyze. Or you can create interfaces, much like contributor applications for people entering data. So now I'm going to give it over to my colleague Jeff, who's going to go ahead and take you guys through a simple example where he can teach you quick ways to modify and create your own pages.
Hi everybody, I would like to begin by go ahead and closing this out. We're not going to save any of these changes yet. And as this closes out, I'm going to go ahead and open up a simpler form provided by IBM. I'm opening up another CDD file, and it's actually considered a workspace, if you will, comprised of widgets, and these widgets act as a viewer for BI TM1 data. You'll notice the two graphs at the top and the cross tab at the bottom. Some of you will recognize that it looks like the TM1 cube view. I'm able to modify the data on the fly, so if I change the data under Internet, you'll see how it changes the graphs the same. These charts change in real time. You'll also see the data now in blue. This tells you that it's not committed, which is very useful for ad hocing, sandboxing, and other what-if scenarios. All you have to do to commit is hit this check mark, but we don't want to do that yet. We just want to go ahead and undo. Another great feature is the ability to add extra visual aids. I will do this by inserting another widget with a cube, another recruiting cube. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this into a straight line chart. By clicking this, it takes it from just a split view to a chart. I'd like to show you how you can resize your data simply, easily, quick, and you can lock it into place if you like it. If you don't, you can just unlock it and go ahead and remove the widget from the workspace. I'd like to hand it back over to Matt.
Yeah, this is the first video of a series on Insight, and in our upcoming videos we're going to take a more in-depth, hands-on look at Insight. We're going to compare it to TM1, the BI system, and then maybe look at stuff that those two existing systems aren't able to do that Insight can. We're also going to maybe compare it to more traditional systems, such as using just spreadsheets like Microsoft Excel, Access, etc. And hopefully it'll be a very informative series on IBM's latest product. But in the meantime, this is just our quick overview video, and we thank you for watching, and we hope that this has been informative.